The year 1740 saw the death of the Emperor Charles VI of Austria. Maria Theresa had inherited the throne from her father, but Spain, France, and some German states also had their eyes on her throne. As an excuse, they claimed that a female heir would by definition be a weak ruler, and so they made a bid for power. Russia, Britain, and the Republic of the United Netherlands supported Maria Theresa. Throughout Europe, the United States, and India, fighting broke out about who would succeed Charles VI. The struggle lasted from 1740 to 1748, the War of the Austrian Succession. In the final year of the war, French troops were at the gates of Maastricht, and on the 11th of April 1748, the whole city was surrounded. The troops of the Republic of the United Netherlands and of Austria were resisting bravely. Helped by the fortifications on the west side of the city, they managed to keep the French outside the gates. The fortifications on the south side had been flooded to prevent the enemy from entering. The cannons on Bastion la Reine were firing relentlessly at the French troops. But the French had discovered a weak spot in the city defense. From Wiekerfeld on the other side of the River Moser, they fired on the Boss Gate. Firing back was impossible. There were no powerful cannons on the walls of the Wieck district, and the French could fire at will. Here and there a cannonball fell within the city, but that wasn't the intention. It was not the city of Maastricht that was being fought over. It was the fortress of Maastricht that had to be overcome. The French were close to success. If the Boss Gate fell, they could rush in and be victorious. But the negotiators in Aachen were also close to agreeing a peace settlement. On the 3rd of May, a message arrived from Aachen. The peace agreement had been signed. The War of the Austrian Succession was over, and Maastricht had to surrender to the French. But first, a messenger had to rush to Aachen to get the signature of Stadtholder William IV of Orange, so that the surrender was authorized officially. After all, protocol is protocol. On the 10th of May 1748, the garrison of Austrian and Republic troops marched out honorably through the Brussels Gate, while the French marched in through the German Gate in Wieck.